Hi, this is Dr. Ralph Wilson with Web Marketing Today. I'm in San Jose at the Search Engine Strategies Conference here with Christine Churchill, who's an expert in search marketing. And today what I want to talk with you about, Christine, is how to increase the insights you have using advanced keyword tools. So there are free tools and there are fee tools.
Yep.
Christine, we're talking about keyword tools for keyword research. Why is keyword research so important?
Well, people use keywords to find what they're looking for on the web, and that's really why we're so interested in this. We want to make sure that our websites, that our products, that we're labeling them with terms that people are actually using out there to search for these products.
So this is not only pay-per-click advertising, but this is also on your web pages, the search engine optimization.
It's on your web page, it's on your blog, it's on the videos that you put out there, your blog posts, your articles that you submit, your press releases, everything should consider keywords.
Let's talk about the free ones first. What are some of those?
Well, probably my favorite free tool right now is the Google. Actually, Google has a series of tools out there, but there's three in particular that I like quite a bit. The Google Keyword Tool, which you can reach either, within your AdWords account or just on the web. You can type in Google Keyword Tool and it'll come up. It'll be number one on the results. But that tool is kind of handy because you can put in a term and expand your keyword list. It'll give you a series of keyword phrases related to that term, and it'll tell you some popularity numbers. And this is from Google. So this is really important data because this is coming from the horse's mouth.
So it doesn't just give you the words, it tells you which are more important than others as far as number of searches done.
It does, and it does. You can actually, on the column, you can put all columns and it'll show you some search trends. So it'll show you when the big months are and where the heavy duty months are and the low months. So it'll show you some trending information about the keyword phrases as well. And I think that's very valuable.
And it's free.
It's free. I mean, that's fantastic. I like free.
I think part of this is, we make these big lists of keywords, but unless we know which are the most important, we can spend effort on stuff that isn't nearly as important as some of those. And so figuring out that, they give you the information right there. And it's free.
Yeah.
So what other tools does Google have that you like?
Well, one of the other tools I use quite a bit is the Google Insights tool. Now, if you ever used the Google Trends tool, Google Trends has been out for a while, but Google Insights is the big...
So what does it do?
It's like Google Trends on steroids. It'll give you a trend line on a keyword phrase, and you can compare different phrases. But one of the things...
A trend line, this is a graph over time that shows how many searches were made, 6 months ago, a year ago, compared to today.
And why that's so important right now is because of the recession, keyword numbers have changed dramatically. I'm seeing some huge variations from that I saw a year ago. So if you haven't done your keyword research, I'm always telling people, if you haven't updated it in the last year, you really need to re-look at some of your numbers and some of your phrases because they may have changed quite a bit. One of the things I like about that is it not only tells you the keyword trend, but it also tells you some geographical information on where those terms are really popular. I like to do that because we use different expressions in different parts of the world and different parts of the country even. So
I just got back from England.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
Where they have a lift instead of an elevator.
Yep.
And the list goes on.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Some of them are quite funny when we realize what they mean in that other country. So
they are.
And then at the very bottom of the Google Insights tool is something I find extremely valuable, and that is that it gives you some rising phrases and some top phrases. And when you just look at it, it gives you the top 10. Now if you actually go in and download those, you get more. So that's something people can go and so they can see what phrases are on the rise and in the increase, so that might give them some heads up on, oh, maybe I should look at these phrases or add these to my pay-per-click account. So.
Now, Google has in beta a new tool. Tell us about that.
The Google Sets tool. It's got a couple tools in beta, but the one that I've been playing with, it's kind of fun to play with. You can put words in that that are related. Let's say cars. You can list out like Mercedes-Benz, VW. Just maybe a couple of keywords that are from like car names or names of related items, and then you hit the search list and it'll bring you a huge list of terms. So you can expand your keyword list very quickly using that little tool. It's kind of a handy little tool for that.
Well, Christine, we talked about the free tools. What are some of the fee tools, the paid tools?
There's a number of really good paid tools out there. Some of the ones that jump into my mind immediately are like Trellian's keyword discovery tools, a very nice little tool. It's got a number of databases with different data sources. So their default database, for instance, is actual users' input from the toolbars. So it's actual data. It doesn't have any of the inflated numbers from people running ranking reports on search engines, stuff that tend to inflate the numbers dramatically. So it's got real user numbers.
You find this more useful than Google's free tools as far as the value of the numbers?
Well, I don't look at the raw numbers so much. I look at the rank order of the terms. So if I look at Google's tool and I see a certain, say I have 3 terms and I'm trying to decide which one to use, I'll look at the order at Google. I might look at keyword discovery. I'll go over to Wordtracker, which is another subscription-based tool. I'll look at that one and see how if they all tell me that the order is the same, I'll know which is the most important phrase. So it's really the rank order, not so much the raw number.
Now, if Google has such good free tools, why should you pay for a tool that's admittedly very good, but you know, why are you going to step up to whatever that costs, $50 a month or something like that?
Yeah, that's a very good question, Ralph, and it's one I get asked a lot here these days, especially with the recession. I guess the biggest reason is there's a lot of management capability within those fee-based tools that allow you to do manipulation of the keywords. There's other tools. Most of these tools are tools within tool sets. So there's a number of tools behind the package that allows you to work with the data and pull them from different databases and different just gives you a lot more information about the tools and how you can work with them and sort them.
When you say manipulating and sorting, probably the average person who hasn't done this doesn't know what we're talking about, but you're grouping keywords into groups.
I'm grouping them into buckets. So I might have core terms. I might be able to break them down to different core terms and do some permutations on them through the tools. You know, if you're talking about fee and free, another free tool that you could use some of this with is like Excel. Excel is a little workhorse, and they've got a fantastic function in there called the concatenate function, where it allows you to put 2 terms together.
So
strings.
If you wanted to, your main keyword is cell phones, you could have buy cell phone, get cell phone, find cell phone, and any other words after, and concatenate them. Which means combine together.
Combine strings together, right.
Okay.
Very good.
Well, thanks so much for sharing with us about some of these tools. Tell me about your business and what you do.
Well, thanks. I'm Christine Churchill, and I'm the president and CEO of Key Relevance, and we do search marketing. We do paid and organic. We do a lot of advising and consulting. We do custom packages for clients. So we're pretty much a full house service search marketing company. We're based in Dallas.
Thanks so much for sharing with us. This is Ralph Wilson with Web Marketing.